Hello and welcome on this December 25th. I hope everyone's having a wonderful end of 2023. Hope your holidays have been good. This is my first video to be posted on YouTube, and there's hopefully many more to come. My name is Philip Owen. I do a comic book called Keepers, so it's under the title Philip Owen's Keepers. That will be published soon, I hope. There's some things I have to take care of first, like buying a house and tearing this studio down and moving this wonderful workspace to a new building. And being that I'm buying a house, it will be mine and my roommates. We're going in as partners on this deal, which is great. I'll have a workspace, she'll have a workspace. We have our own rooms. We have everything that we want. We have a yard. We can do whatever we want to. We can paint the house any color we want. We can do what we want to our rooms. To me, this is bliss, okay? Especially since I need that so bad. Right now, I want to discuss a few things, bring up some things. Do a little review here real quick of what I picked up from Indiegogo from Billy Tucci. And actually, I'll pull that down now. Up now. Ta-da! Let me swing this camera around so you can see what I'm talking about. There we go. All right. This is the Indiegogo I put my backing on. This was the extra book. I missed his first one that had this. So when I had the chance of ordering this and getting this too, I was just completely stoked. Because this Omnibus Volume 1, I only have a few of the issues. This is everything I missed, plus the beginning. And this is gorgeous. I am so blown away to have this now. This is done by so many other artists. I mean, you have Frazetta on the cover. There's the interior cover. And I'm just going to flip through this. So let the artwork speak for itself. You don't need me talking. I'm sure you'll be able to find someone doing a much better review of this book online. But I fell in love with this artwork. Came with a Drojusco piece. Can't wait to frame this. Cards. Gate Crash Trash Can. And a Crusade patch. This has inspired me to do something I've not done in 30 years. A battle vest. I used to have a battle vest back in the 80s. It was full of metal patches and goth band patches. All the bands I liked were on a vest. I have a black blank vest right now. I think I'm going to just cover it with all the independent comic companies that I follow. And gives me a chance to do maybe a Keepers logo for the back of it. So that's that. Now let's talk about black and white comics. Why am I doing Keepers in black and white? And if I haven't said that yet, I am doing Keepers in black and white. Mainly because when I was a kid, between 77 and 82, my Nana, or grandmother, would bring back comics for me from England. These are the comics I got from England. I mean, before I ever saw ElfQuest, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, or even Cerebus by Dave Sim, the Freak Brothers, any of those comics, I saw this first. I saw these kind of comics from England. And these were phenomenal. I mean, look at that. Just the lights and darks. The storytelling, the way it moves. I love war comics, by the way. I don't know why. I just was into this stuff when I was a kid. Probably because I was into war movies also. But look at this. And yeah, newsprint. I sort of wish comics were still done this way because, I mean, what was this? 30 cents? 14B? Yeah, to be about 30 American cents. That's how much this would have cost. And the thing about this stuff, let me pull another one out for you. Warrior. Look at that. Just gorgeous. Unbelievable. All right. Now, think about these comics. This reminded me of the stuff that I was seeing also as a kid. The first stuff I ever saw in a magazine size was Eerie Magazine, Vampirella. And speaking of Vampirella, but first I want to pull something else out. This, in 1978, was the first time I ever saw Judge Dredd. When I saw this and held it in my hands, I know comics changed for me. 11-year-old me just changed when I got this issue. I really saw something different in comics and what comics could be. And from my use, this was actually my original Vampirella is gone. I picked this up, oh God, not that long ago, because I was missing my original issue. This was the issue I started on. And it took a long time to get the back issues. And there's a long story as to why I don't have those anymore. But these books also made me look at artwork different. And I knew nothing about Muka. And look at this piece. Just the storytelling, the way the inks are laid out. I mean, that's phenomenal work. All this is. I don't see many artists doing this kind of work anymore. And the ones who are, well, they're independent now. And by the way, just so you know, even Marvel, when they were doing Star Wars, they were doing it in black and white when it came to England. Their books came over on a weekly. They would cut up the comics and do them in black and white. And that's that. Let's swing that back around. Ta-da! Here I am. So, what else can I say? I'm trying to think, because I didn't plot this video out. I just wanted to do it. There wasn't anything going on in YouTube. No one's doing any live feeds this evening, and I just thought this would be a good time to just post up and leave it there. As things progress over the next couple of weeks, you will start seeing where I'm going to go with Keepers. You'll be seeing artwork from Keepers. As nervous as I am about showing that, I have to create a video over the next month or two. I'm going to be doing exterior videos. I'm taking a visit to where Alex Raymond had his fatal car accident. Alex Raymond is the creator of Flash Gordon and several other things. Fantastic artist and writer. Will also be visiting his grave and paying my respects. Alex Raymond was a big inspiration for me as a child. His work was just, it changed me as a very young kid. I saw his first work, I think, when I was 6 or 7 years old, and it was so different than anything I'd ever seen before. And it meant a lot to me. I'll be doing runs to comic book shops. there are only a few left in the Northeast that I know of, and only a few that are really good. Now, I used to live up in Salem, so there's 2 places in Salem I love, and I'm going to be going to those and doing a run-in so you can see what it's like. What stores still have a selection, and we're not just talking regular, Marvel DCs. We're talking manga. We're talking horror. Um, you know, things that European comics. There's a lot coming into this country that a lot of people haven't realized. They just think, oh, comics, Marvel or DC or Image. They forget there are a lot of companies out there. And now we have more independent people who are selling online. And when I have a chance, I will review or, show off. Granted, I should be pushing my own stuff, but I love comics. I love the world of comics. It saved me as a kid. Before and after Star Wars, it always came down to comics. That was my world. I was happier with a comic book in my hands or some paper and pencils and drawing. That meant everything to me. So, I would sit up a Saturday night. To me was late night Doctor Who, Elvira late night, after that. And then I'd sit up on the living room floor drawing my own comics while some really schlocky horror movie was on. That was happiness to me. And in a lot of ways, I haven't changed any. I still like putting on a schlocky horror movie while, vampire flick, Hammer movie, I should say, and just drawing. It makes me happy. And I have a real passion for comics. I think the industry is not going to die. It's going to change. It's been changing itself for the last few years. Yes, I know I'm all over the place right now with topics, but anyway, I'll let this go now. Please stay tuned for more, and welcome. And those things we'll be talking about, my favorite subject, coffee. So cheers to you all. Take care.